Good morning, Diane. So this is the road going up to the house. It's just off of Chelsea. Thought I'd kind of let you see driving in. I know we discussed not wanting to be in a subdivision. This is a bit of a subdivision. So this is the house here on the right. Building a new house, so right beside it. So you do have house right beside this one, house right beside you here. This is pulling into the driveway. Fairly nice landscaped front yard. See, the roof looks pretty good. It's got gutters already. We're gonna walk around. Got some pretty flowers. See what the backyard looks like. So you definitely got neighbors right beside you. Hope you're doing well this morning. It probably won't be morning by the time you get this, but I still hope you're doing well this morning and this afternoon. You do have what looks to be common area around the back. It's a decent backyard. It is. I know you can't see this, but that's fairly sloped. I know in some of your criteria you said you wasn't real excited about a lot of steps. That's quite a bit. Got some decent storage under here. I don't know if this is gonna have the key up there. Yeah, there's a storage room right here. Looks like maybe a partial workshop. I will get that once I get the keys, if they left the key to it. Now out back, it's nice. Got a brand new house going in right next door. Another storage area right here. This looks like it possibly goes in the house. It's locked. I don't know if you can tell, but that's fairly steep. For a dog, probably not so much, but for a person to be walking up and down it, it's a little bit here. This is the underneath. See if we can find the light switch here. Does smell a little bit musky, but it ain't too bad. It's pretty normal. I would be nervous about that. That's pretty moist. Looks like it's getting some water coming in. Same over on this side. Around that footing. That looks fairly wet. It's the crawl space is not in bad shape. I'm not sure what's going on there. Looks like a little bit of water running down. We've had a lot of rain, so it's not surprising in a Bella Vista home. I'm not real high on crawl spaces, just simply because it adds another thing that has to be taken care of. You would definitely want to. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's fairly moist down here. You would want to have this encapsulated, plastic put down, cleaned out. At least I would. Not super expensive, but definitely something I would do with a house that has this big a crawl space under it. Lots of storage, but as you can see, it has had some moisture coming in with the rains. I would want that addressed. That would make me a little bit nervous, especially by the way it looks, how it's coming through there. And that's underneath that. that air conditioner unit right there. Let me step back a little bit. That I won't say it makes me nervous, but I mean that's pretty old. That sooner rather than later is going to have to be replaced. It looks pretty rough. It just looks like they got some French draining going on. Contractors next door sound like they're having a good time over there. I would imagine that propane is the tank is owned. We would have to I would have to look back at the paperwork on that, but it usually is in Bella Vista. Okay, that's pretty close. I mean, you're talking maybe 20 feet. Has a gate to get through. And this is coming back from the other side of the house. It's got some nice stuff. Pretty, I believe that's a Japanese maple tree in the front yard. I don't know a whole lot about trees, so don't hold me to that. But then it's in a turnaround. So you got that circle there going back out where we were coming in. It is pretty subdivision-y. You talked about not being stacked on top of each other. This one, they're pretty close together. Okay, I'm gonna do an inside video now. So that's gonna conclude your outside. Try to get you take one more. I'll walk back to the road and kind of show you. There's the new house going in next door. There's the one we're looking at. And then there's the one next to it. So, okay, we'll get you the next one.